Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Today we are studying why have arthropods, specifically crustaceans, achieved such great diversity and abundance. First, we need to know that arthropods exhibit great diversity in terms of number of species, wide distribution, variety of habitats and feeding habits, and have an uncanny genetic predisposition for adaptation to changing conditions. Our first two examples are a crab and a lobster. As we can see, they are structurally very similar. They also share habitat conditions, and as you notice, they are also very colorful and very nice looking as well. The first characteristic in arthropods and our focus today on crustaceans is that they have a versatile exoskeleton. Arthropods in general possess an exoskeleton that is highly protective without sacrificing flexibility or mobility. This skeleton is the cuticle, an outer covering secreted by the underlying epidermis. The cuticle consists of an inner, relatively thin procuticle and an outer, relatively thin epicuticle. The outer epicuticle is composed of protein, often with lipids. The protein is stabilized and hardened by chemical cross-linking called sclerotization, which increases its protective ability. In many insects, the outermost layer of epicuticle is composed of waxes that reduce water loss. And here we have an example where we can clearly identify the structures in the cuticle, the epicuticle and the procuticle with its components. Another characteristic is segmentation and appendages that provide for a more efficient locomotion. There has been a tendency for segments to combine or to fuse into functional groups called tagmata, which have specialized purposes. The appendages have sensory hairs as well as bristles and spines, and may be modified and adapted for sensory functions. Food handling, swift and efficient walking and swimming. Here we have an example of a lobster body plan, where we can clearly identify segments and appendages as well. Another characteristic is that air is piped directly to cells. Most terrestrial arthropods have a highly efficient tracheal system of air tubes, which delivers oxygen directly to the tissues and cells and makes a high metabolic rate possible during periods of intense activity. This system also tends to limit body size. Aquatic arthropods breathe mainly by some form of internal or external gill system. And in our illustration, we can see a crab where in the middle, the gills are pointed out. Another characteristic of arthropods is that they have highly developed sensory organs. Sensory organs are found in great variety, from the compound mosaic eye to those accomplishing touch, smell, hearing, balancing, and chemical reception. Arthropods are keenly alert to what happens in their environment. We have two examples here. We have mantis shrimp, and we have a lobster with those stunningly gleaming pink eyes. Another characteristic of arthropods is that they showcase complex behavior patterns. Arthropods exceed most other invertebrates in complexity and organization of their activities. Innate or unlearned behavior unquestionably controls much of what they do, but learning also plays an important part in the lives of many species. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.